Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's October 1st. Grain markets, kind of a mixed bag here today. Corn back and forth of unchanged, but finishing just slightly higher, up about a half a cent. So still this follow-through buying here after the report that we had seen on Friday. We did see some friendly numbers there. A little different story here, though, for beans and wheat. Beans down 40 cents. And wheat falling back about 18 and a quarter. So a lot of the sell-off today for beans coming with the focus on South America's weather, looking ideal for planting, along with some harvest pressure here. We're still hearing better yields out there out of the country as far as beans. So better than expected yields. But the big thing in Argentina and Brazil, looking for about 1 to 2 inches of rain today into tomorrow, but then also another 1 to 2 inches coming later this week, Thursday and Friday. So these are some pretty good rain events. This is what these guys were waiting for to really get going as far as planning, and only going to help things out for them. As far as wheat, maybe a little bit overdone here on Friday's prices. We did find some hype here with corn up limit on Friday. Setting back today about 18 and a quarter cents. The big thing guys are watching there is Australia did get some rains in their wheat growing areas that is improving conditions, and that was something that needed to be watched as well. But mainly, I think maybe the report, now that guys were able to think about that, looking at it, maybe not as friendly as what once was thought here on Friday. So beans setting back a little as well. Not a lot of help from the outside markets. The dollar down 14 cents. You had crude oil up only 10 cents today. So rather quiet out of those. But then we're looking at livestock as well. Fat cattle up 80 cents. So box beef coming in unchanged for choice, up about 12 cents in select. Now, this is a big difference from what we had seen last week. We've seen wholesale prices significantly lower, helping fuel this downside trend that we may have seen. But now we recovered very nicely off of a trend line that we've been holding in cattle, and today we found some technical buying from that mixed in with hopefully wholesale beef can maybe turn around here and show us some strength this week, and maybe even see if we get the cash prices to firm up a little as well. But maybe a little bit of optimism here today, helping fuel the 80-cent bounce that we had seen. As far as hogs, October up 52, but the back months were up quite a bit more. December up $1.50. I think what we had seen last week is we saw a lot of guys buying the nearby contracts, selling the deferreds. We saw some spread unwinding there as far as hogs today, and really giving some support to the hog complex in general. So a couple things to focus on. We've seen a pretty good rally for hogs, and we've seen a good rally here the last few weeks as we are now into October, National Pork Month, but we tend to see things kind of peak out here over the next few days. So cautious jumping on the long side of the hogs here. We tend to see this market, especially that December, maybe slide back here as we get closer, as we go into the end of the year. But seasonally, we do see more of a peak here this time of year, so careful with that. Cash markets are still remaining strong, and you might have another couple days here, the sideways to higher trade. But keep that in mind here for any long positions. But give us a call. A lot of market movement. We're going to see that continue. China is off all week, so that may keep the volatility down a little bit. But give us a call with any questions that you have. Be glad to help you out. 800-262-7538, or check us out on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys had a great day today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Take care.